Well, yesterday the University of Texas Pan American Bronx volleyball team went to Texas A&M Corpus Christi and ended the trip with a 3-0 loss. It was a match in which the Bronx, well, if you ask Coach Yale what positives he could take out, he struggled to find some. He said the team didn't really follow the game plan, but the positive he did see was you get to play another match today. And while sometimes this schedule the Bronx have played earlier in the season has been difficult because of all the matches strung together, sometimes 4 in 2 days, it gives you a chance where if you lose a match, you come back the next day and you forget about it and you just simply move on. And that's exactly what the Bronx are hoping to do today against the Huston-Tillotson Rams. Good afternoon, everybody. Jonah Goldberg riding with you courtside as we count down to the start of today's matchup between the UTPA Bronx and the Huston-Tillotson Rams. The Bronx off to one of their best starts in program history despite having lost their last 2 matches against Corpus and Southern Miss at the end of the Big Daddy's Invitational. Bronx now 9-5. With a win today, they'll be 10-5, which would tie for their second best start in program history, and their best start is an NCAA Division I program. And then if they could win today and then win Monday, and I know we're putting the cart slightly before the horse, but they would then be off to their best start as an NCAA D1 program and second best start in program history overall. But before you can do that, you got to take on the Huston-Tillotson Rams. The Rams come in with a record of 1-12. They've lost 5 in a row. They've lost their last 15 sets. In fact, they've only won 4 sets all year, 4-38 record in sets. And that was in a 3-2 win over Southwestern Christian in Oklahoma. It was a neutral site matchup. 0-7 on the road, 1-2 in neutral site matches. You can put the numbers any number of ways, but the point is that's been the kind of season it's been for the Rams, who fell 0-3 yesterday at UT Brownsville just down the road. So the Bronx today take on this Rams team that they only faced once before. That was in 2011. But before you can worry about today, let's get you caught up on yesterday. Let's take a time out. When we come back, we'll take a look at yesterday's action. This is Bronx Volleyball.
When it came to delivering my baby, I chose the Women's Hospital at Renaissance.
The only hospital dedicated exclusively for women in the valley. Everything here has been designed with mothers and babies in mind.
Classes in childbirth, nutrition, and beautiful private rooms.
The highest nurse-to-care ratio in the valley.
We deliver miracles every day.
Mika, this is our miracle.
The Women's Hospital at Renaissance. World-class healthcare here at home.
Dr. Pena, does LASIK surgery work?
LASIK surgery is America's most frequently performed elective procedure. In fact, I've helped thousands of patients see better.
Dr. Pena.
Call me Raulito.
Thousands and thousands. Sure.
I had to put him somewhere. It's a big project.
That's a lot of successful operations. Call Dr. Raulito Pena, 6 UC.
The phone keeps ringing. Gotta make room.
Here comes Reynolds. Torrey wide open 3. Swinging a liner past the third baseman into left field. The base hit. Bronx win. Bronx closing out a stretch of 12 of 13 on the road to open its season at Texas A&M Corpus Christi. Bronx fans making the trip. Opening serve, Maria Kleefolk with the kill. It's 1-0. Next point, that's Krista Freitas on the serve. De'Ara Reynolds, Maria Kleefolk come up with the ball and a quick lead. Very next point. There's the dig by Freitas, the setup by Masaki, the kill by Alicia Watson. The Bronx out to a 3-0 lead. While Corpus moves back to tie it up 5, Haley Durham have none of that. The Bronx take a 6-5 lead. Little on, Bronx down 8-7. No Merchant serving, and that one is not coming back. Service ace, we're at 8. Later on in the set, blocked by Cook and Watson ties it up at 10 apiece. Miller's gone to sweep the match 3.
you to come see us today at your new Buick GMC dealer, Texas Buick GMC.
Come test drive the all-new 2014 GMC Sierra and drive it home for just $399 a month.
South Texas GMC.
Brave and bold, silver and gold.
We're on a mission.
Addy up. Just got a lot bigger.
Mighty Wolverines of UVU.
Join the lopes up.
Bold moves, big season.
We are the gold standard.
We will be.
We are Western Athletic Conference.
Welcome back out to the UTPA Fieldhouse. Shona Goldberg riding with you courtside as we count down to the start of today's match between the UTPA Bronx and the Huston-Tillotson University Rams. Well, yesterday you saw the Bronx fell 3-0 to Corpus Christi, 25-14, 25-18, 25-19. Redshirt junior Maria Kleefolk led the Bronx with 7 kills on 16 attacks with just 1 error for a team-best .375 hitting percentage. Freshman Anjane Jonza recorded her first career assist. Well, the Bronx home for just the second time in 15 matches this season to take on the Rams, but after today and a quick trip to Texas Southern Monday, the Bronx will play 4 in a row at home, so the schedule will start to turn, at least in that way, more in the Bronx favor. The Bronx beat the Rams in their only previous meeting 3-0 at home on October 22nd, 2011. The Bronx had a program record 500 hitting percentage in that match. Well, the Bronx have really put themselves up at the top of the WAC and the NCAA leaderboards in several different categories so far this season. The Bronx lead the WAC and are 45th in the NCAA at aces per set, 1.63. The Bronx also lead the WAC and are 87th in the NCAA in winning percentage at 692. Redshirt sophomore Macy Singleton, 4th in the WAC and 130th in the NCAA in aces per set, .37. Sophomore Haley Durham, 5th in the WAC and 139th in the NCAA in blocks per set at 1.08. Well, the Bronx again, they're 9-5. Third best start in program history. With a win, they could be 10-5, tied for the second best start. And then a win Monday, they could be 11-5 and tied and have the second best start in program history, best since becoming an NCAA Division I program. The Bronx are looking for their first season of 500 or better since 2003, when they were 19-15. To do so, one of the things they have to do is beat these Huston-Tillotson University Rams, who are led by Janae Robinson, who has 58 kills. That's 1.3%. 2 other players have reached 50 kills in their 13 matches thus far. Actually, 3 others. Nicole Cowan with 54, 1.29%. Octavia Golden at 50 with 1.19%. Kyla Garrett with the same number. They've got 2 players who will set the ball. Akia Mumphrey, who leads the way about 3.5 per set, and Olivia Sanchez, who has about 2.5 set assists per set. So it'll be interesting to see how they work that out. Is it a per set thing, a per match thing? Is it just what they find on the better matchup, who's playing the best? It'll be interesting to see how they work out their setter position. The libero, only one listed on the roster, that's Amber Green. And Green this season with 145 digs to lead the Rams. That's about 3.5 per set. But both teams are done warming up, and we are up against the national anthem. So I think it's time we take a timeout. When we come back, we will have your starting lineups. We will have your opening tip. This is Bronx Volleyball on 956sports.com.
When it came to delivering my baby, I chose the women's Women's Hospital at Renaissance.
The only hospital dedicated exclusively for women in the Valley. Everything here is designed for mothers and babies in mind.
Classes in childbirth, nutrition, and uterine private rooms.
The highest nurse-to-patient ratio in the Valley.
We deliver miracles every day. Mika, this is our miracle.
Women's Hospital at Renaissance. World-class healthcare here at home.
Dr. Pena, does LASIK surgery?
LASIK surgery is America's most frequently performed elective procedure. In fact, thousands of people see better.
Dr. Pena.
Paulito.
Thousands and thousands. Are you sure?
Is that thing on?
Yes.
Follow me. I have to put him somewhere. Big project.
That's a lot of successful operations. Call Dr. Rolito Pena at 661-UC.
The phone keeps ringing. Gotta make room.
You to come see today at your new Buick GMC dealer, South Texas Buick GMC.
Come test drive the all-new 2014 GMC Sierra and drive it home for just $399 a month.
South Texas Buick GMC.
Welcome back out to the UTPA Fieldhouse. Jonah Goldberg riding with you as we count down to the start of today's match between the UTPA Bronx and the Huston-Tillotson University Rams. We'll start with the visiting Rams. The libero is a 5'6" junior out of San Antonio, number 10, Amber Green. The setter is a 5'7" freshman out of Longview, number 1, Akia Mumphrey. In the middle, 5'9" freshman out of Beaumont, number 7, Kyla Garrett. And a 5'10" junior out of Dallas, number 15, Octavia Golden. And the hitters, a freshman 5'6" out of San Antonio, number 2, Janae Robinson. A 5'9", check that, a 5'8" senior out of Yoakum, number 8, Nicole Cowan. And a 5'9" senior out of Fort Hood, number 9, Audrey Barty. Head coach of the Rams is Ronnie Cass, assisted by April Newcomb. The Rams enter this match with a record of 1-12. They've lost their last 5, including their last 15 sets this season. On the road, 0-7, 1-9 overall away from home. 4-29 in away sets, 1-36 in road sets. Or check that, 1-21 in road sets. As for those host UTPA Bronx lineup, the usual suspects. The libero, a 5'6" junior out of Kingwood, number 7, Nausheen Merchant, one of the tri-captains of the Bronx. At setter, 5'6" senior out of Kanoi, Hawaii, tri-captain of the Bronx, number 3, Nicole Masaki. In the middle, a 5'10" redshirt junior out of Berlin, Germany, tri-captain of the Bronx, number 8, Maria Kleefolk. And a 6' sophomore out of Honolulu, Hawaii, number 14, Haley Durham. The outside hitters, 5'9" freshman out of Round Rock, number 2, Alicia Watson. A 6' junior out of Waianae, Hawaii, number 12, Krista Freitas. And a 5'11" junior out of San Antonio, number 13, De'Ara Reynolds. Head coach of the Bronx in his third season is Mr. Brian Yale. He's assisted by Cameron Sittler and Ashley Christensen. The Bronx enter this game with a record of 9-5. They've lost 2 in a row. 1-0 at home this season, so that's a lot of success away from home in a very short amount of time. The Bronx only other home match was 11 days ago against Incarnate Word, a 3-2 victory. The Bronx will look to try and keep that momentum going today. Against the Rams. The officials for today's match. Ryan Gibbs is the first referee. Sonny Fernandez is the second referee. Well, the teams shake hands at center court. They're just about ready to go. The Bronx in their home white tops with the orange triangles on the side and the green top along the shoulders, green shorts, black shoes, and black knee straps. The Rams in their road maroon and gold. Gold numbers on the back with the word Huston-Tillotson above it. Those numbers, by the way, in white trim. They have yellow striping down the sides, black shorts, black shoes. The Bronx on the right side of your screen. The Rams will be on the left side of your screen. As the Bronx are set for their second home match of the season and their first in the last 11 days.
In a positive manner, profanity, racial and sexist comments or other intimidating chants or action will not be tolerated in our ground.
Nasheen Merchant officially comes in for the Bronx as Haley Durham takes a quick seat. The libero is in. The Rams will not start their libero as Amber Green starts this game on the bench. So Nicole Masaki will take the opening serve for UTPA. It was Krista Freitas who opened up the serve yesterday for the Bronx. Bronx jumped out to a 3-0 lead over Corpus. We're tied at 10 in that first set. Jump float for Masaki, and we're underway. Put up by Robinson, pass forward, comes to the left side, over by Cowan into the net, and the Bronx take a quick 1-0 lead. Masaki back again, right in front of the Bronx cheerleaders. In their new white uniforms, they look sharp. Masaki with the jump float just scrapes over the net. Down the line, it stays in, and the Bronx out to a 2-0 lead. Bronx are one of the best of the nation in coming up with service aces. 45th in the NCAA, and they lead the WAC 1.63%. There's one right there. Masaki again in the air, and this one just kept alive, and they do get it over to Huston-Tillotson. Merchant down to Masaki, and there's Watson who sends it in. 3-0 Bronx. Alicia Watson, the freshman, averaging 1.5 kills per set. She's 5th on the team. Masaki lets it fly. Comes to Cowan on the left. Comes over, Masaki down to her knees. Merchant with the second hit. There's Freitas on the side with the little floater. Huston-Tillotson keeps it alive. Left side, Cowan. Now to Reynolds in the back. Masaki. There's Kleefolk. Yes! 4-0 Bronx. Last time these two teams played, 2011, the Bronx set a program record with a .500 hitting percentage. Off to a good start today. Masaki airborne with the serve. This time it comes to Robinson. Hit comes from Garrett, and it goes out. The Bronx out to a 5-0 lead. Bronx got back between 1 and 2 in the morning from Corpus yesterday, showing no signs of fatigue in the early going. Another ace by Masaki. 6-0. Masaki now with 19 aces this season. That's best on the Bronx. Kyla Garrett able to sneak one in, and the Rams get on the board, break the Bronx run. It's 6-1. Dejanay Robinson with the opening serve for the Rams. Merchant gets it up. Clefolk taps it over and in. You know Clefolk for a lot of power down the middle. But she found the hole in the middle of everybody, and the Bronx out to a 7-1 lead, and they got the serve right back. Krista Freitas will take it this time. That one is returned out. 8-1 Bronx. And Huston-Tillotson calls for a timeout. We'll take one as well with the Bronx out to an 8-1 lead in the first set. This is Bronx volleyball.
When it came to delivering my baby, I chose the Women's Hospital at Renaissance.
We're the only hospital dedicated exclusively for women in the Valley. Everything here has been designed with mothers and babies in mind.
Classes in childbirth, nutrition, and beautiful private rooms.
The highest nurse-to-patient ratio in the Valley.
Deliver miracles every day. Me. This is our miracle.
The Women's Hospital at Renaissance. World-class healthcare here at home.
Dr. Pena, LASIK surgery work?
LASIK surgery is America's most frequently performed elective procedure. In fact, I've helped thousands of patients see better.
Dr. Pena.
Lito.
Thousands and thousands. Are you sure?
Is that thing on?
Yes.
Follow me. I had to put them somewhere. It's a project.
It's a lot of successful operations. Call Dr. Rolito Pena at 661-UC.
The phone keeps ringing. Gotta make room.
Welcome back out to the UTPA Fieldhouse. Jonah Goldberg riding with you. Opening set, Bronx out to an 8-1. Make it a 9-1 lead. A service ace by Krista Freitas. Boy, that's 4 aces for the Bronx. 2 by Freitas, 2 by Masaki. Freitas serving flat-footed. This one up in the air, going right out. Can't return it. Seen a lot of that in this early going. Just talked about it. It's 10-1 Bronx. Freitas over the net. This one's going backwards. Now third hit comes from the back row. Watson, Masaki sets it up. There's Reynolds on the outside, blocked. Freitas to her knees to keep it up. Masaki sets it up. Clefolk down the middle for the kill. 11-1 Bronx. Freitas with a little floater, comes up short, can't get over the net. And Huston-Tillotson back on the board. It's 11-2. And now the Rams get the serve back. Pretty good crowd out here on this Saturday afternoon. Freitas up with it. Masaki on the outside is Watson. It comes back over Merchant. Now Masaki sets it up. Clefolk down the middle. Comes to the outside. There's Barty. Just keeps it in on the way, and it's 11-3. That is the first kill by Huston-Tillotson today. Garrett serves it into the net, 12-3 Bronx.
Now entering for the Bronx, number 10, Macy Singleton.
Macy Singleton comes in to serve for UTPA. Singleton is among the best at serving in both the nation and in the WAC. Singleton airborne and forward. This one's up. Comes to Singleton with the first hit. Pass forward to Masaki. There's Reynolds on the outside. And the whistle blown. The point to UTPA. It's 13-3. Well, Singleton, 4th in the WAC and 130th in the NCAA in aces per set, .37. She doesn't have the most total on the Bronx. That's Nicole Masaki. But average-wise, this one's not coming back. 14-3 Bronx. Singleton has done a heck of a job as a server. It's really a great niche for her coming off the bench. She does a nice job defensively in the back row as well. But when you can set it up so you can get Singleton in to serve, it's really a good thing as she comes up with another ace. That's her first of the day. And that'll get her average going up again. It's 15-3 Bronx. Singleton airborne. Garrett from the back row just pushes it over. Freitas, Masaki. There's Watson with the left hand down the line for a point. And it's 16 to... Oh, check that. That one went out. Or no, it stayed in. I was right. It's 16 to 3 Bronx. Singleton floats it up. This one in the front row on the attack. Singleton dives off of Cowan's hit. Freitas gets it over. And a little tap, and it goes out, so it's 17 to 3 UTPA. Singleton just the third server for the Bronx in this set. Hit up by Robinson. It comes forward, left side. Golden. Reynolds puts it up. Now Masaki. There's Watson on the outside. Sends it in! 18 to 3 Bronx. Singleton gets airborne. It comes in. Now over to the left side. Golden pushes it forward. Singleton. Masaki sets it up. That's Durham. Kill. 19 to 3 Bronx. Singleton floats it forward. Lands in the front row. Now a little float. Masaki on the first hit. Singleton's second hit. Reynolds will just have to flat-foot it over. Comes over to Garrett. Now to Mumphrey. Hit over by Cowan. Singleton, Masaki. Now Reynolds goes for it, and that one's set up into the lights. On a point for UTPA. That is the first time I can remember in these last 2 years a ball hitting these lights that hang pretty much directly above the netting. They're kind of like Hollywood-type lights. Huston-Tillotson calls a timeout. We'll take one as well. Bronx by 17.
I want you to come see us today at your new Buick GMC dealer, South Texas Buick GMC.
Test drive the all-new 2014 GMC Sierra and drive it home for just $399 a month.
South Texas GMC.
Brave and bold, silver and gold. We're on a mission. Aggie up.
Bronco just got a whole lot bigger.
Mighty Wolverines of UVU.
Hopes up.
We are the new gold standard.
We will.
Western Conference. Gold, silver, and gold. We're on a mission.
Well, the Bronx out to a 20 to 3 lead here at the UTPA Fieldhouse. My name's Shona Goldberg, and my many thanks for joining you today here at 956sports.com for our second volleyball broadcast of the season. Macy Singleton still serving for the Bronx. She's just the third server for UTPA today. Huston-Tillotson with just one kill, the other 2 points on Bronx errors. Rams with the ball, they got to get it over. That's the third hit. Now Singleton, Masaki sets it up. Reynolds bumps it over. First hit on Garrett. Now at the net, there's the block by Reynolds, and Huston-Tillotson keeps it alive. Freitas sends it forward to Masaki. Watson gets airborne, and that's a point. UTPA, 21 to 3.
Serving for the Bronx, number 10, Macy Singleton.
Huston-Tillotson has used both their timeouts in this set. Singleton, jump float, she serves it out. Point for the Rams.
Now entering for the Bronx, number 8, Maria Kleifel. For number 10, Macy Singleton. Serving for the Rams, number 3.
Maria Kleifel back in for UTPA. Macy Singleton takes a seat. Olivia Sanchez serving for the Rams. Durham attacking, and she hits it out. It's 21 to 5. UTPA cheer and dance in the building. Told you about the cheerleaders, dance team here as well. Pep band is here. Nice atmosphere today's match as the Bronx pick up another kill. It's 22-5.
Now serving for the Bronx, number 2, Alicia Watson.
Alicia Watson gets airborne. And that's the point for the Bronx. It's 23-5. Watson, another jump float. That's an ace. It's 24-5. Bronx now with 7 aces in this match, and we're only in the first set. Set point. Robinson, Sanchez comes over. Now Merchant tumbling to get it. Watson, now Reynolds hits it out.
Point, Rams.
And the Rams get back on the board 24-6, and Nicole Cowan serving. Merchant, Masaki, Reynolds hits it out. Cowan gets it over. There's Merchant. Masaki sets it up right in front of the net. Durham gets blocked. First block by the Rams today. 24-8. Cowan gets it over. Watson to the floor. Now Masaki. There's Durham. And she hits it out. 24-9. The Rams on a little bit of a run. It was 24-5, so 4 straight by Huston-Tillotson. Masaki sends it over, and that's your set. The Bronx take a 1-0 lead. So the Bronx take the first set 25-9. We'll take a timeout. When we come back, we'll take a look at some of those first set numbers, and we'll start up the second set. This is Bronx Volleyball.
When it came to delivering my baby, I chose the Women's Hospital at Renaissance.
We're the only hospital dedicated exclusively for women in the valley. Everything here has been designed with mothers and babies in mind.
Classes in childbirth, nutrition, and beautiful private rooms.
The highest nurse-to-patient in the valley.
Miracle. Mika, this is our miracle.
The Women's Hospital at Renaissance. World-class healthcare here at home.
Dr. Does LASIK surgery work?
Surgery is America's most frequently performed elective procedure. In fact, I've helped thousands of patients better.
Dr.
Call me Raulito.
Thousands and thousands. Raulito, are you sure?
Hang on. I had to put them somewhere. It's a big project.
That's a lot of successful operations. Call Dr. Raulito at 661-UC.
The phone keeps ringing. Gotta make room.
I want you to come see us today at your new Buick GMC dealer, Texas Buick GMC.
Test drive the all-new 2014 GMC Sierra and drive it home for just $399 a month.
South Texas Buick GMC.
Welcome back out to the UTPA Fieldhouse. Jonah Goldberg riding with you. Bronx with a 1-0 lead after a 25-9 victory over Huston-Tillotson in the first set. Bronx led by Maria Kleefolk, 4 kills. 3 kills for Alicia Watson with an ace. Haley Durham, 2 kills. Gara Reynolds, a kill and 2 digs. Nicole Masaki, a kill, 9 assists, 2 aces, 2 digs. Macy Singleton had an ace and 5 digs. Machine Merchant with an assist, 2 digs. 2 kills for Huston-Tillotson thus far. 1 by Kyla Garrett, 1 by Audrey Barty. 5 digs for Garrett as well to lead the rounds. One of the frats has arrived and they just did a UTPA chant. Crowd has consistently been getting larger as the match has gone on. They're a really nice crowd. I'd say it's similar to opening night when we had about 700. Be interested to see the final attendance number. It might be a little bigger, I think. Huston-Tillotson with the opening serve, but they serve it out, so the Bronx have a 1-0 lead, and now they take over the serve. And be interesting to see if it's anything like last set when the Bronx would just serve for a long time. Anjane Janda with the first serve, and Casey Sanchez and Corinna Cuff combine on the block. Cuff has her parents in the stands. They're sitting a few feet behind me. They were at Corpus last night as well. Rams hit it out. Bronx out to a 3-0 lead. Of course, Casey Sanchez is from San Benito, so her parents can always be here. Always special. And it's a Cuff picks up the stopper. 4-0 Bronx.
Now entering for the Bronx.
2 blocks for a Cuff.
For number 11, Casey Sanchez.
Check that. Jonda out to serve. Jonda on the first hit. Macy Singleton the next hit. Alicia Watson just fires it down the middle. And the Bronx out to a 5-0 lead. Bronx were out to, I think it was 6-0 in the first set. Then it was 8-1. It was 20-3. Jonda serves it out. And it's 5-1 Rams. All right, now it's Jonda, Merchant, Masaki across, or check that, Freitas across the back row. Cuff, Watson, and Singleton across the front row for the Bronx as the Rams serve it out again. So it's 6-1 Bronx. Cuff takes a seat. Haley Durham back in for UTPA. I shouldn't say she takes a seat. She stands next to the bench along with her teammates. Into the net. 7-1 Bronx. The only Bronx sitting right now looks like it's Casey Sanchez. She's tying her shoe. Rams hit it over. There's Merchant. Singleton sets it up for Durham, who hits it right in. 8-1 Bronx. Same score was in the first set at this point. Now Sheen Merchant back to serve for UTPA. Sends it to the front row, and it's hit out. 9-1 Bronx. And the Rams call for timeout. Bronx by 8, up in the match 1-0. You're watching Bronx Volleyball.
I want you to come see us today at your new Buick GMC dealer, South Texas Buick GMC.
Come test drive the all-new 2014 GMC Sierra and drive it home for just $399 a month.
South Texas Buick GMC.
When it came to delivering my baby, I chose the Women's Hospital at Renaissance.
We're the only hospital dedicated exclusively for women in the Valley. Everything here has been designed with mothers and babies in mind.
Classes in childbirth, nutrition, and beautiful private rooms.
The highest nurse-to-patient ratio in the Valley.
We deliver miracles every day. Mika, this is our miracle.
The Women's Hospital at Renaissance. World-class healthcare here at home.
Back out to the UTPA Fieldhouse. Jonah Goldberg riding with you. Bronx by 8 here in the second set. They took the first at 25-9. Nausheen Merchant still serving for the Bronx. Bronx with, I think it's 7 aces today. They've really had their way thus far. It's in the back with Huston-Tillotson. They got to get it over. That's Mumphrey. Comes to Merchant. Singleton in the front, and Watson unloads and keeps it in. It's 10-1 Bronx. That's 5 kills for Watson now. Merchant, flat-footed, sends it over. Mumphrey, and now a push into the net by Cowan. 11-1 Bronx. Merchant. Back row attack, Cowan. Merchant sets it up for Watson. Got it. Well, they're giving the point to the Rams. 11-2. Kylie Garrett to serve for the Rams. He just winds up and sends it well beyond the line. That's 3 service errors. Every serve Huston-Tillotson has had has been an error in this set. So the Bronx get the serve back. And it's hit out. 13-2 Bronx. So Alicia Watson goes back to serve again.
Now entering for the Bronx, number 1, Shanice Faison.
So Shanice Faison's going to come in and take over the serve. Faison's first action of today's match. Pretty good defensive player. Singleton sets it up. There's Durham. She hits it out.
Point, the Bronx.
Or was that in? Well, I give the point to the Bronx. So Faison serving again. Mumphrey. Right side. Hit out by Cowan. 15-2 Bronx. Well, make sure you stay tuned during the intermission report. We'll take a look at your stats, of course. That one's not coming back. 16-2 Bronx. We'll update you on the WAC standings, and we'll tell you about the UTPA baseball team's fight to save a 5-year-old's life. You don't want to miss this, folks. Faison serving again. The tap over by Golden. Singleton for Durham. Now that is heading towards the closed section of the seats. It's 17-2 Bronx. You can kind of see it at the bottom of your screen, all those fans. See, it's the section that's behind me and underneath the camera. That's the section that's open. The section directly across where the band is, that section is technically closed. It only opens if there's overflow. Bronx get another point.
Serving for the Bronx, number 1, Shanice Faison.
Basically, you'd have to have probably about 1,251 people here to open that side. We had 12-18 in a match last year, where basically the entire side behind me was full, which was amazing. But you can fit 1250. Durham whiffs. And Huston-Tillotson gets the point. It's actually 18-4 now. Flat-footed serve into the net by Sanchez. And the Bronx with a 19-4 lead.
Now entering for the Bronx, number 5, Angelica Vargas. For number 12,
Angelica Vargas is in. Krista Freitas takes a seat. So Vargas will get the serve now. Bronx have done a nice job of rotating the serve. There's the hit up top by Mumphrey. Goes out. 20-4 UTPA. Vargas. And this one's set over by Sanchez. It's the first kill for Huston-Tillotson in this set. I guess they've got 3 now in the match. It's 20-5 Bronx. Jessica Martinez first hit there out of Edinburgh North. Sanchez sets it up. There's the hit by Golden, and that stays in. That's a point for the Rams. That's 4 kills. It's 20-6. Vargas, pass it forward. There's Sanchez, or Jonda rather, on the attack. Sanchez sets it up. Golden floats it back. Faison, now Singleton. There's Durham on the outside, blocks at the net. Bronx tried to keep it up, but couldn't. That's 20-7. Fans still coming in for this match. Missed a lot of great plays so far by UTPA, but 20-8 Huston-Tillotson. But as always, there will be highlights after the match on UTPABronx.com. And make sure you stay tuned to UTPABronx.com this week. Or probably around Monday. Bronx another point, 21-8. I do believe there will be a story of some interest for everybody out there tuning in, coming out on Monday. And that's all I'm going to say right now. Just trust me on this one. UTPABronx.com. Durham serves it into the net, 21-9.
now serving for the Rams, number 15, Octavia Golden.
Golden back to serve for the Rams. Faison, Singleton, and over by Jonda, and out. It's 21-10. Octavia Golden back to serve. Vargas, Singleton. There's Jonda with the kill, and the Bronx in the 22-10 lead. Casey Sanchez back in. Denise Faison takes a seat. Macy Singleton back to serve for the second time today. Singleton, Vargas, Merchant, Akoof, Sanchez, Jonda, the 6 for UTPA right now. That one is not coming back. It's a Bronx point. It's 23-10. And Huston-Tillotson calls for timeout, so we'll take one as well. Bronx by 13 in the second set. This is Bronx volleyball.
When it came to delivering my baby, I chose the Women's Hospital at Renaissance.
We're the only hospital dedicated exclusively for women in the Valley. Everything here has been designed with mothers and babies in mind.
This is in childbirth, nutrition, and beautiful private rooms.
The highest to patient ratio in the Valley.
Deliver miracles every day. Mika, this is our miracle.
Renaissance, world-class healthcare here at home.
Dr. Pena, does laser surgery work?
Laser surgery is America's most frequently performed elective procedure. In fact, I've helped thousands of patients see better.
Dr. Pena.
Tell me,
thousands. Are you sure? Yes.
Follow me. I had to put them somewhere. It's a big project.
A lot of successful operations. Call Dr. Rolito Pena at 661-UC.
Phone keeps ringing. Gotta make room.
Welcome back out to the UTPA Fieldhouse. Jonah Goldberg riding with you. Second set, Bronx by 13. Won the first set 25-9. And Macy Singleton trying to finish this one off. She needs two more. And there's an ace. And now she needs one more.
Serving for the Bronx, number 10, Macy Singleton.
Singleton with the jump float. There's the hit. It gets hit out. And the Bronx take set number 2, 25-10. The Bronx now lead the match 2-0. Well, it's been a fast start for UTPA, to say the least. Take a look at some of those composite numbers thus far. 5 Rams have 1 kill each. That's it. Robinson, Garrett, Barty, Golden, Sanchez. 7 digs for Garrett, 3 for Robinson, a block assist each from Humphrey and Golden. 2 assists for Robinson, 2 for Cowan, 1 for Sanchez. That's it. Huston-Tillotson is hitting -159 today. Bronx with 10 service aces in today's game. That's a big story. 3 by Krista Freitas. 2 each by Nicole Masaki and Macy Singleton. 1 each by Alicia Watson, Shanice Faison, and Nasheen Merchant. Not bad at all. Kills leader is Haley Durham with 6. Followed by Alicia Watson with 5. Maria Klefok has 4. Anjanae Janda with 2. Karina Kuff with 2. 1 each for Nicole Masaki, Krista Freitas, and De'Ara Reynolds. Masaki with 9 assists. Singleton's got 7. She also has 7 digs. Chance for a double-double there. 7 digs are team high. 1 block each for Sanchez and a Kuff. The Bronx, as a team, hitting .349. That's pretty good. Give you all these numbers, but the only ones that matter. 25-9 in the first set, 25-10 in the second set, meaning 2-0. Your score.
Silver and gold. We're on a mission.
At the end of 2 sets, let's take a timeout.
Country just got a whole lot bigger.
When we come back, we will tell you how the baseball team at UTPA has already been heavily getting involved in the community. This is Bronx Volleyball.
I want you to come to us today at your new Buick GMC dealer, South Texas Buick GMC.
Come test the all-new 2014 GMC Sierra and drive it home for just $399 a month.
Texas being GMC.
Swinging a line past the third baseman into left field. It's hit.
Aggie up.
Broncos just got a whole lot bigger.
Mighty Wolverines of UVU.
Join the herd. Lopes up.
Old moves, big season, grew up.
We are the new gold standard.
We will be champions.
We are the Athletic Conference.
When it came to delivering my baby, I chose the Women's Hospital at Renaissance.
We're the only hospital dedicated exclusively for women in the Valley. Everything here has been designed with mothers and babies in mind.
Classes in childbirth, nutrition, and beautiful private rooms.
The highest nurse-to-patient ratio in the Valley.
Deliver miracles every day. Me. This is our miracle.
The Women's Hospital at Renaissance. World-class healthcare here at home.
Dr. Does LASIK surgery work?
LASIK surgery is America's most frequently performed elective procedure. In fact, thousands of patients see better.
Dr. Pena.
Tell me though.
Thousands and thousands. Are you sure?
Is that fun?
Yes.
Follow me. I had to somewhere. It's a project.
It's a lot of successful operations. Call Dr. Rolito Pena, 661-UC.
The phone keeps ringing.
Welcome back out to the UTPA Fieldhouse. Jonah Goldberg riding with you. Bronx won the first set 25-9, the second set 25-10. They lead the match 2-0. Well, the UTPA baseball team has made a habit of going to bat for those who can't hit for themselves. 2 years ago, it was then 4-year-old Giada Grace Ortiz in need of blood to stave off aplastic anemia. It led to the Bronx meeting Nolan Naranjo, then a 5-year-old with a similar condition. The Bronx, however, had to go into extra innings in their attempt to earn a win for Nolan. Roxanne Caceres has more.
UTPA's Bronx baseball team hit a home run when they stepped up to the plate to help Nolan Naranjo, an energetic 6-year-old boy in the fight of his life when he was diagnosed with MDS or pre-leukemia.
We figured out, how can we help him out? How can we feel better? It's a tough time for him.
Head baseball coach Matt Trana heard about Nolan's battle and quickly enlisted his team's help.
It was an easy thing to jump into, and all the boys on all of our players are really taking Nolan as their little brother.
Since they went to bat for Nolan, the Bronx baseball team was named one of 6 recipients nationwide of the Tom Walter Inspiration Award. Nolan's mom says it's a fitting tribute.
What the coach started to do, inspirational. What the team as a whole, incredibly inspirational. He calls them his team. So it has him through the tough times of being in the hospital, seeing their support from here, from a distance.
Last year, the Bronx hosted a blood drive to benefit little Nolan. When his condition worsened over the summer and he needed a bone marrow transplant, the Bronx once again went to bat for Nolan, hosting a bone marrow drive. Every member of the team registered to become donors. To cover their bases, the players also got 250 people to register to become donors. The athletes even shaved their heads in support of little Nolan.
We did it because we tell all of our players that being part of the program is a gift. Most of them are on scholarship. They get to play baseball, and it's a gift. But in return for that gift, we expect from them to give back to the community.
Though they're used to being in the spotlight for their success on the diamond, being recognized as heroes for their commitment to Nolan is a whole new ballgame.
Nolan starting out as a kid, having that problem, shaving our heads, sitting in a chair for 30 minutes to get blood, that's easy stuff.
For a while, it was a swing and miss. A full match wasn't found for Nolan, but late last year, his mother did her match with an amazing result. It's been a life lesson for the players.
The situation that Nolan went through and his family puts life into perspective. You know what? So what if you strike out 4 times in a baseball game and we lose a game? At the end of the day, it's a game, and it's very, very irrelevant to the real game, and that's the game of life.
PA baseball team going the extra inning. Reporting. Good day, Allie.
We'll take a timeout. When we come back, we'll take a look around the WAC. This is Bronx Volleyball.
I want you to come see us today at your new Buick GMC dealer, South Texas Buick GMC.
Come test drive the all-new 2014 GMC Sierra and drive it home for just $399 a month.
South Texas Buick GMC.
Swinging a liner past the third baseman into left field, the base hit. Brooks win. Here comes Reynolds. Yes! Torrey wide open three. Swinging a liner past the third baseman into left field, the base hit. Brooks win.
Welcome back out to the UTPA Fieldhouse. Jonah Goldberg riding with you. As we get ready for the third. Nothing lead in this match. Well, the Bronx (9-5) this season, trying to become the first WAC team to 10 wins. They are atop of the WAC non-conference standings. Bakersfield and Idaho 7-5 each. Grand Canyon 6-5. Kansas City 6-6. Utah Valley's 5-8. Mexico State, the preseason favorite, are 4-7. Chicago State 2-11. Seattle, without an All-American for the past 3 weeks, they're 2-12. Bronx hope to have 10 or maybe 11 wins going into WAC play, which opens up a week from today. 2 p.m. next Saturday, New Mexico State here at the UTPA Fieldhouse. The Bronx play their first 4 WAC volleyball matches at home. And folks, admission is complimentary. Hope to see you out here. Be a part of these great crowds. You know, we were about, I think it was about 650, 670, something like that last game, or last match rather. I just got the official attendance, 736 today. Not bad at all. Well, we're underway here in the third set. Macy Singleton opening up the serve. She finished up the serving here in the second set as the Bronx came that win, and the Bronx get the first point out to a 1-0 lead. Bronx with 10 service aces in this match, 7 of which I believe came in the first set. Singleton serves it up again, comes back towards Merchant. Singleton, assist, Clefo kill. That's going 2 rows deep. The Bronx out to a 2-0 lead. Singleton jump float. Hit from the right side, comes over from Cowan. Freitas on the attack with the kill. 3-0 Bronx. Bronx scored the first 6 points of the first set, the first 5 points of the second set. Let's see what they can do here in the third. There's the set, there's the attack. Golden comes to Jonda, throws it up for Singleton, and a whistle and a point for Huston-Tillotson. It's 3-1.
Now serving to the ranks, number 8, Nicole Keller.
Cowan serves it into the net. And it becomes a 4-1 game. Match rather.
Number 13, Yara Reynolds. Serving for the Bronx, number 5, Vargas.
Janae Robinson hits it out. It's 5-1 Bronx. Looks like Angelica Vargas is going to serve for UTPA. Or check that, they've changed it. They've given the point to the Rams.
Now serving for the Rams, number 15, Arcadia Golden.
So Arcadia Golden is going to serve for Huston-Tillotson. Singleton sets it up. Kleefolk on the attack. This one's kept up. Now at the net, Kleefolk tried to block it, but it snuck in right in front of her, and Huston-Tillotson within one. It's 4-3. This is the first time other than 1-0 that it's been a 1-point set in any of these sets. Golden, flat-footed serve goes out. It's 5-3.
Now serving for the Bronx, number 8, Maria Kleefolk.
Maria Kleefolk back to serve for UTPA. And that one is not coming back. #11th ace, and Kleefolk can smile about it because when she floated the ball up, it kind of went towards her a little, and she had to lean back in order to hit it. And while it wasn't the intended serve, it worked out quite well. That worked out as well, and the Bronx now out to a 7-3 lead. Krista Freitas with the kill. That drops in, 7-4.
Now entering for the Rams, number 9, Audrey Garcia, number 3, Olivia Sanchez. Serving for the Rams, number 1, Akia Mumford.
Mumphrey gets airborne. Singleton, there's a cuff on the right side. And she comes up with the kill. It's 8-4. Well, Corinna Cuff getting some nice playing time today against Huston-Tillotson. I wonder if it's more special for her to be able to do it in front of her parents or more special for her parents to be able to see this happening. Bronx now up 9-4. Freitas, flat-footed serve, and the return doesn't go anywhere except out of bounds and just misses our equipment. It's now 10-4. A block for Corinna Cuff. 11-4 Bronx. Golden on the first hit. Second hit, Mumphrey comes over. Singleton, a cuff, blocked to the net. Kept up by Singleton to the ground. Look at that. Merchant, though, hits it into the net. 11-5.
Serving for the Rams, number 2, is Janae Robinson.
Robinson serves it over. Singleton sets it up. There's Jonda. And Vargas does a nice job of keeping it alive. Vargas first hit. There's a cuff. Now Merchant and the whistle. Point Bronx. Seen a lot of Macy Singleton today. Singleton, not as much Nicole Masaki, who deserves a break. Bronx had a lot of matches. And it's not as much. I mean, Singleton's playing really well. And, you know, she hasn't gotten a ton of playing time this year, so trying to see where this goes, of course. And look, the Bronx they're up 2-0. They're up 12-5 in the third set. Jessica Martinez now serving for the Bronx. The Bronx have used all their players today, all their student athletes. Oh, that one kind of sat on the net, came over, and now De'Ara Reynolds floats it in. And this is a great match to get everybody some playing time. Keep everybody sharp before the start of WAC play. As the cuff hits it out, and that's 12-6. Bronx are playing very loose today, free and easy. Very different from yesterday at Corpus. Served into the net. 13-6 Bronx.
Serving for the Bronx, number 7, Nalcine Merchant.
Clefolk and Singleton tried to block it at the net. Huston-Tillotson keeps it alive. Back to Singleton. There's Reynolds blocked. Jessica Martinez passes it forward to Singleton. There's Clefolk on the right side. A nice dive on the left to keep it up. Freitas first hit. Singleton second hit. This time it's Reynolds down the middle. And out. 13-7.
Now entering for the Rams, number 3, Olivia Sanchez. Number 9, Audrey Barty. Serving for the Rams, number 3, Olivia Sanchez.
Freitas. That's Mumphrey. Singleton. Clefolk right down the middle for our kill. Marchant diving for it. Whistle blow and a point for the Bronx. And a timeout for Huston-Tillotson. Bronx up 15-7. It's a media timeout. So let's take a break. Bronx by 8.
When it came to delivering my baby, I chose the Women's Hospital at Renaissance.
We're the only hospital dedicated exclusively for women in the Valley. Everything here has been designed with mothers and babies in mind.
Classes in childbirth, nutrition, and beautiful private rooms.
The highest nurse-to-patient ratio in the Valley.
We do miracles every day. Mika, this is our miracle.
The Women's Hospital at Renaissance. World-class healthcare here at home.
Dr. Pena, does LASIK surgery work?
LASIK surgery is America's most frequently performed elective procedure. In fact, I've helped thousands of patients get better.
Dr. Pena.
Call me Raulito.
Thousands and thousands. Raulito, are you sure?
Is that thing on?
Yes.
Follow me. I have to put it somewhere. It's a big project.
That's a lot of successful operations. Call Dr. Raulito Pena at 661-UC.
The phone keeps ringing. Gotta make room.
Welcome back out to the UTPA Fieldhouse. Jonah Goldberg riding with you.
Serving for the Bronx, number 10, Macy Singleton.
Third set, 15-7 Bronx, 25-9, 25-10, our first two set scores. Serves it, hits it out rather, and it's 16-7 Bronx. Bronx trying to improve to 2-0 at home. Trying to get off to a 10-5 start for just the third time in program history. The Bronx would tie their second best start in program history and tie their best start ever as an NCAA Division I program. And they're now 8 points away from doing just that. What a season it's been for UTPA thus far. Singleton gets airborne. On the left side, that went out. That's a point for the Bronx. It's 18-7. And Now a timeout called on the floor, so let's take one as well. Bronx by 11.
I want you to come see us today at your new Buick GMC dealer. This is Buick GMC.
Come test drive the all-new 2014 GMC Sierra and drive it home for just $399 a month.
South Texas Buick GMC.
Brave and bold, silver and gold. We are on a mission. Aggie up.
Bronx Country just got a whole lot bigger.
Mighty Wolverines of UVU.
Join the herd. Lopes up.
Bold moves, big season, grew up.
We are the new gold standard.
We will be champions.
We are the Western Athletic Conference.
Brave and bold, silver and gold. We are on a mission.
18-7 Bronx. And a quick kill by the Rams off the timeout to get within 10. Freitas hits it over. 19-8 Bronx.
Now entering for the Bronx, number 5, Angelica Vargas, and number 2, Alicia Watson. For number 13, Diara Reynolds, and number 4, Jessica Martinez.
Singleton sets it up. That's Watson. It's off the top of the net, and on the fourth hit, it becomes a point for the Rams. 19-9. Octavia Golden to serve for Huston-Tillotson. Golden flat-footed, it comes to Merchant. Now to Singleton, Clee Folk. 20-9 Bronx. Bronx need 5 more points to pick up their 10th win of the season. Bronx under Coach Yale in 2011 won 7 matches. In 2012, they won 10 matches. This season, they might have 10 matches won before they even enter conference play. Heck, they might have 11 won before they enter conference play if they can win Monday at Texas Southern. Season 3, a season to remember thus far for Bronx head coach Brian Yale. What a dive by Vargas. Look at the effort. Huston-Tillotson gets the kill, but you know, even with a commanding lead, the Bronx still playing hard. Which you always love to see. Right now the trainers talking with Krista Freitas. Not entirely sure about what. Let's step aside real quick.
I want you to come see us today at your new Buick GMC dealer, South Texas Buick GMC.
Come test drive the all-new 2014 GMC Sierra and drive it home for just $399 a month.
South Texas Buick GMC.
Timeout, Bronx.
Here comes Reynolds. Tori White. Swinging a liner past the third baseman into left field. The base hit. Bronx win.
Mighty Wolverines of UVU.
Join the herd. Lopes up.
Bold moves, big season, grew up.
We are the new gold standard.
We will be champions.
We are the Western Athletic Conference.
you to come see us today at your new Buick GMC dealer, South Texas Buick GMC.
Come test drive the all-new 2014 GMC Sierra and drive it home for just $399 a month.
South Texas Buick GMC.
Welcome back out to the UTPA Fieldhouse. Jonah Goldberg riding with you. 20-10 Bronx, third set. Bronx up 2-0 in the match. Singleton, a cuff, blocked to the net. Merchant keeps it up, and whistle blow and give the point to Huston-Tillotson. Bronx are 5 points away from tying for their second best start in program history. And their best as an NCAA Division I program, which dates back to 1985. Watson picks up the kill. They're now 4 points away. A point away from matching last year's win total with 18 matches remaining.
For number 12, Krista Freitas. Serving for the Bronx, number 1, Bezos.
Another point for the Bronx, 22-11. Faison serving for UTPA. Over the net. The hit by Garrett is blocked at the net. And it's 23-11 Bronx. They're 2 points away. Faison skims the net. Robinson puts it up. Hit over by Cowan. Singleton. There's Watson. Yes! 24-11 Bronx. It's match point. Bronx serve it out. So the Rams will get one more opportunity to serve. Faison. Singleton. Vargas. Golden. Robinson. And that's another point for Huston-Tillotson. Give the Rams credit, they haven't folded. They're still playing hard. They've gotten better as the match has gone on. Faison, Singleton. There's Watson. Sent right back over. Singleton. A cuff. Yes! Game, set, match. 25-13. The Bronx sweep Huston-Tillotson and are now up to a 10-5 start, tied for the second best start in program history and the best as an NCAA Division I program. How about that? Well, the Bronx did it in a few ways. Part of which was service aces. That is the story today. 12 aces, 7 in the first set, 3 in the second set, 2 more in the third set, including 4 by Krista Freitas, 2 by Macy Singleton, 2 by Nicole Masaki, 7 kills by Maria Kleefolk, 6 by Haley Durham, 6 by Corinna Cuff. How about that? Right in front of her parents. Getting extended action at home. Great game for the freshmen. Great match for the freshmen, I should say. So the Bronx 10-5. Huston-Tillotson 1-13. The Bronx back in action on Monday at 7 p.m. at Texas Southern, and then they come back to kick off a 4-match homestand a week from today, Saturday, September 28th, 2 p.m. Mark your calendars. It's the WAC opener. The Bronx' first ever competition in any sport as a WAC program will be a week from today. 1:50 with your pregame. Catch all the action right here at 956sports.com. And we'll, of course, have a link up at UTPABronx.com. Well, that'll do it for us from the UTPA Fieldhouse. I'd like to thank everybody out there for tuning in. This has been a presentation of Bronx Volleyball. For more information, log on to UTPABronx.com. If you'd ever like to reach us, send an email. Contact information is up on that website. But for now, for Romeo Villarreal in the control room and my entire camera crew, this is Jonah Goldberg saying good night. Good day from the UTPA Fieldhouse. Bronx win 3-0.